Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video to talk some more Necropolis. So, Necropolis will be upon us in less than a week. Just at the time of recording this, I don't know when I'm going to upload, probably within the next few days, but even when I'm recording this, Necropolis is coming in less than a week, which is absolutely crazy. Like, I feel like it's coming so soon, like, I feel like I'm not really that prepared for it. But what I have been preparing, I haven't really been preparing for the content nearly as much as I have been preparing for the rewards and basically my plans with said rewards. So in this video, we're going to be talking all about that. I'm going to set some expectations, unfortunately, for the openings, on stream after we complete the initial path, and 100%. Some stuff is going to need to be saved. And yeah, just a lot to talk about. Plus, we are going to be getting a rank 2 to 3 gem. So I'm going to be going over who I'm thinking I want to rank 3 for each class. Because it's going to be random, so it's which I think makes it a lot more fun, especially from a viewer perspective. I know personally, I'm going to be really enjoying watching people's initial Necropolis clear and seeing what class they get and seeing like what their options are and then what they ultimately decide. Like, I feel like obviously a generic gem or a choice gem is better, but it just makes it so much more interesting. It's so much more entertaining to see a random 2 to 3 gem. Personally, I think. So I'm excited for that. Very excited for that. So, massive shout out to Kat Murdoch, who just makes, the best graphics in the community. You should definitely follow her on Twitter, or X as it's called now. I actually met Kat. She's super chill in real life as well. But yeah, she made this awesome art for Necropolis. So we can take a look at all the rewards here. We can talk about what the plan is going to be. So, let's start with completion, I guess. Let's start with completion. So, for the opening, once I complete my first path of Necropolis, we're going to be live. What am I going to have to open? Now, unfortunately, there's 3 crystals that I will be saving, which is going to be kind of a bummer. And I get that, but I think it's ultimately the best choice for my account. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. So, these 10,000 Titan shards will give me a Titan crystal. I'm going to save that, though. To save that. And same with this Titan crystal from exploration. I'm going to be saving that. Not going to be holding them for that long. It's just going to be, I think, December 4th is the magical day. That should be when we update the game for the December event. And at that update, the Titan pool is going to change. All of the champions that were voted to be in it, so that's Shang-Chi, Null, Spot, Colossus, Warlock, and Juggernaut. Those 6 champions will be rotating out of the Titan Crystal and into the basic pool. Now, that is very important to me for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, the Titan pool is going to be getting Kushala and Morbius. We're going to talk about them a lot more later in the video, but for now, I'm just going to say I really want them. Really, really want them. Like I said, I'll go into some more detail later, but I need those pulls. So the best chance at that is going to be when the Titan changes. And then the other crystals that I'll be saving for actually the same day is these class-based crystals. So these crystals are crazy. You get 2 of them, and they're a little bit different. They're different crystals. There's these purple-looking crystals, and the reason they're like that is so like when you claim them, they're just going to go straight into your crystal vault, and they can be opened, I believe, at any given time. So you can open up one whenever you want, and then when you open that, then you pick the class, whatever the class you're choosing. And those crystals can also be held, I believe, after you pick them, the class, and they pull from the basic pool. So this little guy right here for 100% exploration of Necropolis, that is the original base pool, which I think Kat also linked a picture to. It's this. So for 100% Necropolis, that reward, it can only be pulled from the OG base pool. No other changes. And for here, we're going Hulk all the way. But for these crystals, they will update with the basic pool. So that means when I wait for the Titan batch to change, the champions that are leaving the Titan pool will then be available via these crystals. And there is, I'd say there's 3, but there's one main champion that I want to target that's leaving the Titan pool. And so if we go ahead and look back in game now, let's put this to all my classes. So you know those crystals, they're very tempting. I would say the second most tempting class is Mystic, because again, if I wait, Juggernaut will be added to the basic pool December, I think 4th. Don't quote me on that. That's just my guess. It's going to be the first week of December for sure. I'm guessing the patch day is going to be December 4th. So December 4th, Juggernaut's going to be in the 7-star basic pool. That means, you know, I could go Mystic for a chance at him, and I also really want Travis. So I think Mystic is the second most tempting class to go for. Then we have Tech. Tech is not tempting at all, really. Like the only thing that I would really even want is like a Shuri dupe, and that's not needed by any means. The other champ I really want here, I'd say, is Hulkbuster, and he's not in the basic pool. He's not going to be for quite a while, not until the Incursion Crystal changes. So yeah, definitely not going Tech. Cosmic is slightly tempting. Null will be added into the basic pool, which I definitely do want Null. And a Terrax wouldn't be bad either. But I could pull a Venom the Duck, and that's too risky. I really don't want that, so I don't think I'm gonna go Cosmic. Skill is not tempting at all. Like the only thing I'd want here is like a Korg dupe. That's not worth going all in on. And then that brings us to the best class in the game, and I think the class I'm gonna go for, that is Science. So, you know, we're going to pick Hulk from the 100% Necropolis selector thing. So we'll have Hulk guaranteed. And then if I double up, I go double Science for these crystals right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we wait for the Titan batch to change. Then Spot will be in the basic pool. And I believe that there will be a pool of 9 available Science champions. So it'll be Titania, Spot, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Hulk, Joe Fixit, Mr. Negative, and Overseer. I believe that's 9. Let me just quickly count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, did I miscount? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. So I would say there's 3 champions that I really want to see from those Science Crystals. Spot, number 1, for sure. Like, if I could awaken Spot, I'd be so hype. Wouldn't mind awakening Spider-Man either. You know, it's not like my most wanted, but I definitely do want that. And then Hulk. Again, we're already gonna have him from the from that selector for 100%, but awakened Hulk, sure. So yeah, and then I would say, you know, Overseer wouldn't be terrible. Joe Fixit wouldn't be terrible. Ant-Man wouldn't be terrible. Mr. Negative would be terrible for me. I hate this dude. Spider-Man, if I just got her once, wouldn't be that bad, but it's not really what I want. And then more Sigs on Titania wouldn't be terrible, but again, it's not really what I want. So I think it's the 3. Hulk, Spot, and Spider-Man. So that gives me 3 out of 9. That's 1 in 3. So a 33% chance to get something I actually want. And we'll have 2 crystals. So I think I've done a lot of thinking about this, and I think that's going to be the best play for me. And again, it's going to kind of suck because I can't just open these up, you know, as soon as I complete Necropolis. But I really want that Spot duped. If I get that Spot duped, you know, he might go to rank 3. A rank 3 Spot would be just so hype. Yeah. So I'm going to try to make that happen. And I think that's going to be the best way to do that. So that's going to be the plan as far as the initial completion goes. I think what I'm also going to try to do is make it so that with these path rewards, I'm going to try, I think, for path number 1 and path number 5, the paths that have the 7-star crystal, I'm going to try to make those my first and last path. So that I think that's big brain, because if I do that, you know, that'll be when the openings arrive. So completion, like I said, we're going to be holding some of these crystals, so I'll have the 7-star from the path rewards on that completion stream, and then on the 100% exploration stream, I'm going to be saving this Titan. There's not really going to be a ton to open, so then I'll save one of these paths for like another 7-star. So that's what I'm going to try to do with those, and then just get all the Ascension and rank up gems in between. And then, yeah, I'm going to be opening up the 6-star relics, you know, as we get them. I mean, it's not really that hype, though. And yeah, so then let's talk about the 2 to 3 gem, or actually let me tell you guys the 4 champions, my 4 main goals right now, champion acquisition wise for 7 stars. And then we'll talk about all the champions that I want to take to rank 3 in each specific class, like if I get the gem. So I would say there's 4 things I want right now, really badly, or actually 5. I think 5, including Spot, which we already talked about Spot a bunch. Already talked about how we're going to try to awaken him. So that's the plan there. There also could be an awakening gem come Cyber Weekend, but I really want to awaken Spot and Morbius. So with what I've talked about, I'm trying to awaken both of them. You know, Morbius via the Titan Crystal. We also could wait for Morbius to, you know, rotate into the basic. We could literally save these crystals for that long. And I think that's the smartest thing to do, but I'm not holding that long. I'm not gonna be able to do that. So, you know, the longest I can hold these crystals is till the December update, and then I need to open them. So I would like to wait for Morbius, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna talk about how we're gonna get Spot. Morbius, so yeah, I say 5 champion goals. Spot's one of them. Morbius is one of them. Talked about how we're gonna try to get those guys. Hulk is another one of those. It's funny, 3 of these are in the same class, which is crazy. But yeah, definitely really want Hulk. And again, we already talked about how we're going to get Hulk as well. Just 100% Necropolis. Boom. The next champion that I really want is Maestro. This guy is just going to be the best / worst defender in the entire game. Like, he's going to be the best defender. He's going to be the worst to fight. Like, he's just going to be horrible. So I might rank 3 him. But I feel like Maestro, he's really gonna, like, I feel like what's gonna happen a lot is, you know, he's gonna be banned unless both players have him. So he's only, well, someone could draft him, someone could not draft him. But I feel like what's gonna happen a lot is you and your opponent, you're both gonna draft your Maestro. Again, if you both have him, because he won't be banned, you'll both draft him. You know, do a mirror match. You'll both put him on defense, and it's gonna come down to who can fight him better. Also, who has the better counter, but it's mainly going to come down to who can fight him better. And I really like that. I think that's going to make things really interesting. So yeah, and having a rank 3 would be great. So yeah, I definitely want Maestro. But again, all I have to do is 100% Necropolis, and we get 7-star Maestro and Hulk. And also, I think that's hilarious that you know, you 100% Necropolis. I feel like a lot of people are going to do this if you don't have Hulk, like me. You're going to get an old man Hulk as a 7-star, who's going to be the best defender in the entire game. The best defensive Hulk, too, for sure. And then you're also going to get to pick the best offensive Hulk in the game, the OG version. And I love that. I feel like that's so fitting. That's so cool. I absolutely love that. So yeah, with 2 champs I really want, Hulk and Maestro, all I have to do is 100% Necropolis. So that makes that, I mean, that's not easy, but I mean, at least it's guaranteed, a guaranteed way to get it done, which is what I like. And then I'd say the 5th and final champion that I really have a strong desire to get on my account is Kushala. Really want her. So, you know, the only way to get Kushala and Morbius dupe as well is going to be either the Titan Crystal, which, like I said, we're going to wait for them to be added, but, and I'll have guaranteed 2, at minimum, guaranteed 2, probably at least 3, and maybe an upwards of 4 to 5 Titan Crystals. It really depends on how much shards and what they're offering on Cyber Weekend, but dude, we could have anywhere from 2 to 5 Titan Crystals to open up all at once, which is going to be my biggest crystal opening ever. So yeah. And so, but you know, I think there's 18 champions in the Titan Crystal, so, you know, it's going to be a 2 out of 18 chance to get Morbius or Kushala. Obviously, there's some other champs in there I want too, but those are the 2 main ones. So, odds are not exactly in our favor. And the only way to get either of those champions is via Paragon Crystals, which there is an early access bundle that has Morbius and Kushala. They share a Paragon Crystal. So I might blow all my units on that. I don't know. I think I'm going to break my free-to-play streak and pick up some early access bundles to try to get them. But yeah, those are like the main champion goals that I want to get for my account. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing with Necropolis rewards. And then the final thing I want to talk about in this video is the 2 to 3 rank up gem. So, you know, from just the completion, and I will be opening this when I complete Necropolis. That's going to be one of the most hype crystals for completion. Be opening this bad boy up, and we'll maybe decide to do the rank 3 like on stream right there. My first ever rank 3. So let's talk about well, and I said maybe because there's some classes I'm just not sure in. I'd say there's a 50% chance I rank 3 someone on the stream because there's 3 classes where I already know who I'm going to do. So let's go class by class and talk about who Legacy's thinking for 7-star rank 3, the new highest level of power. So let's start with Tech. Tech is such an easy one. If I get a Tech 2 to 3 rank up gem, it's Shuri. No question. Absolutely no question. She's going up. Don't even have to think about it. Instant decision. She'll go right to rank 3. So if I pull Tech after beating Necropolis first path, we'll rank 3 Shuri on stream. For sure. Tech's easy. Let's do another easy one. Mutant. Mutant is so easy. If we get Mutant, again, we're going to do the rank 3 live on stream. It's Domino. All day long. Again, this one I need to think about a little bit because like I think Bishop's pretty cool. But Domino is Domino, and yeah, she'll be going to rank 3. So Tech and Mutants, very easy decisions. We're going to be taking up some very powerful ladies in those classes. Skill is not what I want. Not what I want. Skill would be terrible. Be absolutely terrible for me. I'm really not a big fan of the skill class in general, especially when it comes to the 7 stars, because like they're missing a lot of skill champions that I like. For example, you know, my favorite skill champ, Nick Fury, the guy does not exist as a 7-star. So like here, if I got the gem, I'd probably do Killmonger, just go for like a full defensive rank up. But that's really not what I want to do. So I really hope that I don't get skill. I could also maybe go for Mantis, but she's unduped. I could awaken her in the meantime. That could happen, but I don't really want to rank 3 Mantis. So I really hope that I do not get skill. Alright. Cosmic. Cosmic would be a very interesting one, and one that I wouldn't do instantly, because I would need to think about it. There's a potential that I would do Venom. I don't want to do Gladiator until I see whatever his rebalancing is going to be. Because if there was no rebalancing for Gladiator, I would not rank 3 him. I don't think he's good enough to be ranked 3'd. But after his rebalancing, I think there's a very good chance that he will be. But again, who knows when that's going to be. I mean, we do know when that's going to be, but it's not next month. So what I might do if I get Cosmic is just save it for Maestro and then take this guy to rank 3. But I won't have him from the initial completion of Necropolis. Well, I will have him as a 6-star, but you know, to get the 7-star, we need to 100%. So I'm probably not going to be ranking up the 6-star because I plan on doing Necropolis within like a month's time, 100%. So yeah, Cosmic. Not exactly what I want, but I would be very happy with the Cosmic. I would be happy with Cosmic. And yeah, I think I would lean Maestro. Just because, like, Maestro's such a legend, dude. Like, this is just such a throwback for me. Like, I remember, fighting this guy in the early acts of the game. What was it? Act 4 was Maestro. It's awesome. Fighting him in Labyrinth as well. Just... he's so cool. I wish he was a little bit better offensively. I mean, I don't really know how he's gonna be offensively yet, but doesn't sound very good so far. But yeah, he's just gonna be the Giga Chad defender. So rank 3, my show would go so hard. And then we have Mystic. So Mystic would be good, very good. Top 3 option, I would say. And we have a no-brainer choice, and that is Sasquatch. So if I got Mystic, I think I would just rank 3 Sassy. Again, the only thing holding me back from like saying, yeah, rank 3 Sassy instantly is Kushala exists, and she's nice. But I probably wouldn't rank 3, especially unduped. Unless I somehow got her and got her awakened. Then I would probably do her. But that's extremely unlikely. So if I get Mystic, I'll probably do it on stream. Yeah, probably just take Sassy up to rank 3, have the biggest health pool in the entire game. So, yeah. So Mystic would be a top option. So if I had to rank it, I would say... Oh, hold on. Let's do the final class. That's Science. So Science, definitely number 1 by a landslide. So I'm really, really hoping for Science. Science would be such a dub. And if I don't get Science, I will probably utilize the generic 2 to 3 gem here on a Science champion. Probably. Because I love the Science class. And there's literally like 4 champions that I would consider to take to rank 3. You know, the first and the obvious one right now, the no-brainer, like right now, if I had 2 3 ranked gems, obviously Titania. Like, she is awakened. I love her. She smashes just about like everything in the entire game. Like, she is so stupidly good. Ranking Titania would be nuts. But, like, then there's Morbius. I have absolutely been loving Morbius. So if I manage to get him awakened, it's going to be tough to not pick him. And then we have Spot. You know, overall, one of my favorite champs in the entire game. Like, I'd say Spot, my second favorite champion lifetime in the game. That is high praise. Because number 1 is Stark Spidey. He'll always be my favorite champion in the entire game. And so Spot is the champion closest to that. I just love Spot. I love him so much. I love the way he was designed. I love his fighting style. Just, you know, building with the portal block and then going crazy with the combos, and they're punching into your spots so they're missing. Like, it's just chef's kiss to Spot's entire character design. And he's, as a 7-star man, he gets the stat focus, so extra block proficiency. That's huge for Spot, dude. That is massive. That's so nice. So yeah, I just need to get him awakened. If I can get Spot awakened, I feel like he is going to be the front runner for rank 3. Just because I like him so much, dude. And then we also have Hulk. You know, I don't have Hulk yet, but again, we have guaranteed way to get him through Necropolis 100%. So he would definitely be an option. Hulk is so crazy, and I haven't really got to play his buffed version that much. Really, the extent that I got to play him for really was my 6-star rank 4 during the Crit Me With Your Best Shot. I used him a fair bit there, and he was smashing. So, and I've seen Andy's, like, what his 7-star rank 2 can do. So imagine a 7-star rank 3 Hulk. Like, oh my god, it'd go crazy. It would go crazy. So yeah, I think Science would definitely be the best class to get. But at the same time, it would make for the hardest decision. So, yeah, it's really up to RNG what we get, which makes it so exciting. So if I had to rank it, I would say Science number 1. I would say probably Mystic number 2. Probably Tech number 3. Cosmic number 4. Mutant number 5. And then Skill number 6. Skill's dead last. I do not want Skill. As long as I don't get Skill, I'm going to be happy. If I get Skill, I'm going to be frustrated. But again, Killmonger will probably just go up. Again, Giga Chad Defender. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys. That's what I'm thinking. That's all my plans so far right now with the Necropolis rewards. These rewards are nutty. So excited for them. As far as the rank up gems and Ascension Dust go, I would say the front runners right now for the Ascension Dust, Future Ant-Man definitely up there, Scorpion, Hulkling, Adam Warlock potentially for 1, and for the 4 to 5 gems, I don't know, Chilf, maybe rank 5 for with one of those, maybe Kate Bishop. They're both still ranked 3 at the moment, but maybe Sandman. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of thinking for that. But yeah, guys, I am so excited for this content. Oh yeah, we also have 1 to 2 gems. We have 2 generic 1 to 2 gems. So for the completion, what I'm thinking for that one, if we go ahead and just put this to my 7-star rank 1s, out of all the champions here right now that I want to rank up, Venom is definitely number 1. So I'd say Venom's probably going to get the 1 to 2 gem from completion. And then Maestro will probably get the 1 to 2 gem from Exploration. Because I don't have like any Cosmic Catalyst right now. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Or one of these could maybe go to Hulk from this. That's what I'm thinking right now for the 1 to 2 gems. But yeah, that's pretty much all the rewards for Necropolis. That's really my plans. I'm just getting so excited, you know, thinking and planning these rewards and like what I want to do with my accounts, and it's very, very exciting. The future of the game is looking bright. These next couple months are going to be really fun. I think just the rest of the year, the rest of 2023, it's going to be a really good time in the contest. And then, you know, next year, 2024, we're going to be collecting Deathless Champions like all year long. So that sounds like a really good time as well. And they also said that the champion that we get for collecting all the Deathless is going to be really good. And I know who it is, so I'm very, very excited about that. That's not going to be until 2025, but yeah. In the meantime, you know, we're going to have playable Maestro, so that's going to be lit. That is what I'm thinking right now with all of these rewards, guys. So the Titan Shards will be saved for the next pool change. Because, yeah, right now I'm at about almost 13,000 shards. What the heck? My game just is glitching. That's so weird. Let me try to deactivate, reactivate. No. Oh. Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should just end the video and try to figure this out. I guess. Let's just go back to the screen. I'm trying to show you guys my Titan Shards, but it's we're black screening right now, so that is odd. I'll get that fixed. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of all this planning. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's gonna suck a little bit, you know, when we're streaming and we finish those passes, and I'm not gonna be able to just, you know, open up the hype rewards. But I think ultimately this is gonna be gonna give me the best chance at the characters that I really want and to advance my roster in the way that I want. I think it's gonna be the smart play to save until December. And yeah, if you guys want to dupe your Morbius, or you know, you want Kushala as well, I highly recommend following in my footsteps and saving for that Titan Bash change as well. So that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if so, subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you guys for all the love and support on the channel lately. I really appreciate it. Peace out.